Welcome everyone. I'm very happy that you are here. As leaders or future leaders of domestic workers, together we bring all domestic workers together to say no to violence and yes to equality for all. The ILO Convention 189 says that domestic workers are particularly vulnerable to harassments and other forms of human rights abuses, and call for all governments to implement measures to ensure that domestic workers have effective protection and protect everyone. Domestic workers are vulnerable to violence and harassment in work because they work at employers' home, invisible and informal. They do women's work low status and low pay, and therefore have no protection. We believe that domestic work is work, and all domestic workers should deserve the same protection and rights as any other workers. This training pack talks about domestic workers' experience, knowledge, and skills on gender and equality. It is about domestic workers' collective action against violence and discrimination. We fight for human rights and workers' rights. This manual is called Domestic Workers Organized Against Violence and Harassment. This is for domestic workers organizations leaders, organizers or trainers, or domestic workers. You can use it in your training, face-to-face or online. It has the following topics: equality and rights in our life and work. Do I have to do everything my employers want? Do I have the right to ask for a room with a lock if I stay with my employers? Violence and harassment in work. What is sexual assault? How to define sexual harassment? Does verbal violence exist? Protecting ourselves from violence and harassment. How do we cope with violence and harassment? How do we deal with power dynamics with our employers and the families? Collective action against violence and harassment. Let us engage and act together. Casework and peer support. Let us find out how to recognize survivors of violence and support our sisters in need. Law, policies, and practices against violence and harassment. Of course, we need to learn how to use the law and make it work for us. This manual has other resources that you can find on the websites. There are slideshows, key terms and glossaries, tips for effective training, and how to plan and prepare for such training. Let us domestic workers be organized, unite in unions and organizations. Power up for freedom. Now.